Oh my god, I almost missed my own stream. Not that I haven't done that before, but well, here we are again. How does this usually go? Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Schaddn and this is KCD 2. Soon. Very soon. Hello Veggie, hello, welcome to the stream. I've had a, well... I've had a day for sure. It's been... I've had a day. Let's put it like that. But I hope you've had a great day. And yeah, how did you ace your exams? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But yeah, it's been nice. It was cool today. Very nice. I just about got back and just about ate something just in time. Then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my god, I've got a stream coming up. And I still gotta do the thumbnail and set up everything, and I was like, oh. Just stressing out. But in the end, all's fine, all's well. And we made it. I just saw that I have some quests that I may need to accept still. Your exams, they were okay. And next week the big 3. Ooh. Alright, alright. So you slain the smaller enemies, and now come the big boss ones. I see.
Lord be with you.
Anything more?
Friend.
I don't think he's gonna react to this.
Chenyek, I've got something important to tell you. And it's not good.
The innkeep's got into the wine again? You've got to be kidding.
This is serious. It's about Knuckles.
Oh. What did he come up with this time?
He wants you dead. He even asked if I'd be the one to do it.
And? Will you?
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm glad that you told me. And that you didn't actually consider doing it.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
Me and the
nothing.
fellas will go and have a serious talk with Knuckles. Then show him the way out of the city.
Ooh.
I'm not a traitor like he is, so I'll let him leave on his own. Care, friend.
I might have stirred the pot accidentally. Whoopsies. My bad. Okay, and the rest is just... Ah, I see. Well, in any case, it's been a long day. I've been just doing like a bunch of Python coding and helping other people in the same course with their Python code. It's just been bug fixing for my own stuff and for other people's stuff. And yeah, it took very long in the end. Didn't expect it to like take this long. But yeah, that's what you get for like attending a somewhat open module. Did you say? It's great fun. I like coding. And I get to like drink lots of coffee and mate tea and pretend like I'm a real programmer. Of course I'm not.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
I'm looking for black powder. Well, I'm sure I've come to the right address, no?
The gun forger.
Yeah, that's me. What is it you need?
I'm looking for black powder. A whole barrel. Can you help me?
Wait. Ein ganzes Fass. Forget about it. I would only sell something like that to one of my verified customers.
Verified, he
In
says.
this case, that would be the town garrison or the King Sigismund himself. Are you one of their messengers?
I might be King Sigismund himself. That would be really funny if that worked.
I'm here on
I'll
behalf of
try.
the great King Sigismund of Luxembourg himself.
Good. Do you have a letter of assignment?
Of course I do. Stop wasting my time. You wouldn't want to keep Sigismund waiting, would you?
Nicht das. No. I
Oh my god, we did it!
would be happy to oblige the king if I could, but even my supply is not infinite. Unfortunately, I don't have any black powder right now. The last shipment went to the royal encampment near the city.
Isn't there anyone else who makes black powder?
Definitely not here in the city. Es gäbe dann einen Weg, but you cannot
Ooh,
tell
there is a
anyone
way.
I told you.
Go on then.
Ooh.
My lips are sealed.
My business rival, Whisker of Colin, also supplies black powder to the camp. Er ist ein glitschige Schlange, aber that is of no importance to you. More importantly, Whisker drives his wagon north from Colin through Bohonovitz towards the military encampment with a powder
It would be a
in
shame if something
To
happened.
lose it, he would be in großen Schwierigkeiten.
Yeah.
I'd have my powder.
Exactly. But like I said, you didn't hear it from me.
You can count on me. Thanks for the help.
Well, that was easy. In the name of King Sigismund himself. Oh yeah, for sure. It's also funny that he asked for like a letter of recommendation and then never checks it. Because we sound so official. Hold on. I know I just had a quest here. Around here. I just checked it before I started the stream. And I saw that there was a quest here. It's gone now. That is quite curious indeed. Alright. And this is the Kuttenberg tournament. So... Oh... The quest giver has moved. Ah, that's it. That makes sense. Maybe I should hurry before this quest giver disappears. Still raining. Dude, they're fast. The hell? Okay, I'll call my horse. We need to like get this guy or gal or whoever. But whoever it is, we need to find him. What am I? Okay.
Quick, go.
I think we have a good chance of catching up. Our horse is very, very fast. But so does this quest. There is another symbol underneath it. I can't really make out what it is though.
Go. Quick.
But it's quite curious indeed. Oh. Nope, that's not the quest giver. I wonder what it is. Been really fast, holy cow. These guys are running. So... Member of the Guild Goliath.
You need something.
What?
What do you think about our job in the mine?
I've never been more excited, my friend. It'll be a bang, the likes of which the world has never seen. And finally something that'll hit that ginger fucker right where it hurts.
Don't you think it's too dangerous?
What isn't dangerous these days? Don't worry, we can handle it.
I'm in trouble, and I need
Do we
a bit
need
of
help with?
What is it?
I'm very
Have you been
confused.
pissing into the wind?
Figuratively speaking, I could be risking my neck.
You're in deep shit, I take it.
I've been dragged into a dispute between a bit. So
At this,
Sure.
Good. That's where we'll meet.
You can count.
I don't need those reinforcements anymore. Why can't I talk about this still? And he's just a quest giver because I can fight with him in the ring. Why are these guys running? They're like full on running. They've ran all the way from Gutenberg to here. What's going on? Oh, you know what? They might actually be like preparing for our assault. Huh. Oh, hello! I see you, no veggie. Welcome to the stream. In that case, I assume your name is Patron? Yeah, but I believe these guys are actually running to the quest. Like physically moving instead of teleporting, which is insane. But also very much appreciated. Now what's going on here? Hmm? Oh, it's another assault. Oh, no, don't hit her. Right, how are we gonna do this? Ah, of course, the usual way. With lots of slashing. Goodbye, good night. The bleeding's got him. Oh, would be a shame if somebody took all the valuables. Boy.
Come here.
Yeah. I should feed him. He's gonna get angry. How about a Sozig? How about that? Gold doppelganger badge. That one doubles the points, I think, from around, so it should be nice. Je suis littéralement en train de réviser l'optique. Hein? I would appreciate it if you stay in English for the chat. But
Thank you.
the physics, huh? Happy to
Really,
help.
it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
All thanks to you. Here, for you. Something to remember me by. And thank you
I
again.
see. Oh, I think you could like chase me with optics. Lots of numbers, many calculations. I'm so not good at physics. I like it, I just can't do it. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Right, let's pass through Honevitz and find the keg of black powder. What do you mean I learned that too? I think, yeah, you should. Optics is hard enough as it is. Like, if you turn up to that exam, like... I mean, if you turn up to that exam without, like, practicing and just acing it, I'd be, like, very, very impressed. Like, university optics exam? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Is that black powder? That is most definitely not black powder. Vinik. Nope. Nothing here. Did I have any hints for this? I don't think so. Just that it passes through here at some point. Right? The wagon. Oh, you know what? Knowing KCD, I'm sure something has gone terribly wrong. Oh no. I bet. I was wondering why this search area would extend all the way into the forest. But then again, a trader wagon and the forest usually doesn't make for a great combo. Not here in KCD at least. Let's see if I find anything. This should be still quite clear. Come on. Come on, horsey. And this looks like a path where a wagon easily could get lost.
Whoa!
Oh no. Could have happened here. Are these are royal soldiers, aren't they? I don't trust this. But this looks like Sigismund's collars. Oh, Whisker's guard. It's not Sigismund's collars. Ah, yes, the good old mud and the heavy load. Should have brought a truck.
You're in a bit of a pickle, eh?
These damned horses, they got spooked in the forest and this is how it ended up.
You wouldn't happen to be a certain Whisker, would you?
What? Why? Who's asking?
An
That
interested
doesn't matter.
buyer.
What I'm interested in is your cargo. One whole barrel, to be exact.
My God. How did you know about that? Speak up or I'll call for help.
Scream all you want.
They heard you were having trouble back at camp. So they sent me here to get that barrel before everyone in the region hears about it.
I had no idea they had such good spies at the camp. All right then, here's the key. Take one of the barrels from the chest in the wagon. Apologize for me back at the camp. I'll come as soon as we get this fixed.
It's so good. We just have like... We just look like a nobleman. Everyone's like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh fine, just take whatever you like. Anything goes. Do we need anything else of this? I could like heal out of it. Nope, just black powder. Neat. It's a wonder that it's 0 weight. I would have almost expected KCD to be like, oh yeah, there you go, 100 pounds. Have fun like carrying that to the mine. But they were nice to us for once. Still a mystery to me why they hate us in Rabor so much. And nothing... Have I done nothing there? I may or may not have done something there. Ooh, that might be the city where I went stealing everything. A city, like... Yeah, it's more like... a village. It does have like a fortified camp, so I don't know. We'll never find out. And we'll actually soon find out. Let's go to Horsechan. And see what else is there. Infiltrate.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
Oh, frick. That's already now? Ah, I should start my preparations if I haven't done so already.
Quick!
I mean, frick. It's been... okay, it's been 20 minutes, so it's fine. YouTube has this funny thing where in the first, I think 15 minutes or something, you can't really say anything, but then it's fine. And then you get like one F-bomb every 30 minutes or something. I don't know how it works. But something like that. Okay. Maybe if we're lucky, we can just drop off the barrel with Sparks. Not Sparksman. With... what was he called? I forgot his name. With these guys. Holy shit, yeah. They ran all the way from Kuttenberg to here. They didn't just teleport. That is crazy.
I'm here. I've got to say, that barrel sure
Holy
gets heavy.
cow.
Great work. We're all ready and waiting for you.
I came as fast as I could. Getting your hands on something like this isn't easy. They guard it close to the
It isn't
door.
easy. He literally just handed it
Now
to
we just
us.
have to wait for nightfall.
What's your
What's the
plan?
plan?
As soon as darkness falls, I'll send out some fellas to cause a commotion on the other side of the mine. Then we'll carry the barrel inside, and bang!
Okay, we'll carry or I'll carry.
I've got a feeling that carrying the barrel down into the mine will be my job, won't it?
Exactly. Chenyek
Chenyek.
said you've come across it before, so you know what kind of damage it can cause. But don't worry, we'll mark the exact spot for you. But I'll tell you about that later.
I see. I don't even want to know what they mean by commotion. If we have to redo parts of this, I guess we'll just load the save from the beginning. But since it's almost night, I'll wait
wait
here
until
with
the
them and
evening
go
here
back
with
in the
you.
morning to
Make
Kuttenberg.
yourself comfortable.
Hopefully just in
Have a
time.
cup of wine.
for the assembly. Yeah, because we're like right on time.
It's time. While we were waiting, Hog went to prepare that little surprise of ours. If I'm not mistaken, he did it. The others are stirring up a panic in the meantime. The miners have already gone to put out the fire with the guards, so we'll have the whole mine to ourselves.
That is a
Right.
little commotion.
So what am I supposed to do?
You're in charge of the best part. You'll carry the barrel into the mine shaft, to where the main supports are. There should be a red rag hanging from one of the beams. That's exactly where the best spot is.
Christ, how the hell
Got
am I
it.
supposed to find that?
Head straight, then right at the wheelbarrow. You'll manage. Then you'll light the barrel and run for your life.
Okay.
The whole thing will collapse like a house of cards.
What if I don't make it in time? Well, sucks.
Alright.
Just don't dawdle. Everyone's in a panic for now because nobody knows what's actually on fire, but it won't last for long. I'll come with you to the adit and keep an eye out, just in case. Come on now, let's move.
Okay, let's switch to the hybrid sneak outfit. Just in
Move
case we need it.
They won't be putting out the fire forever.
And where do we need to go? It doesn't exactly say. Okay. Wait, here.
There's no time for chit-chat, lad.
Okay, right in straight ahead and then right at the wheelbarrow. He said. I mean, we have been in here before. That was the wheelbarrow and it's like there's only one way.
Where now?
I think, right? There's so many wheelbarrows, holy cow. I'll just keep right at the wheelbarrow. Ooh. Looks like a support that could crumble. Oh my
There's
god.
the beam with the rag on it. That must be where I should put the barrel.
Is it? Oh, oh my god. Oh god. Oh, don't tell me I'll have
I
to
have to get out of here. Quick.
shoot. No, 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 no. The fuck? How? Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. This is terrible. Holy. Torch? Where's my torch? Where is my torch? Oh, don't tell me I've used my torch to like light the fucking thing. Oh my god.
I should get a move on.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh my god. Okay, okay. It seems about right. I can't see anything. Like, I literally can't see anything. Stuff just about pops into view.
It'll blow any moment.
That was some bang. You got all your limbs.
Oh my god.
You were real fucking lucky to make it out on time. I'd say you cut it damn close. Good thing I was there and dragged you back to camp.
You owe me an ale. Each and every one.
It'd be really funny if that just stayed like this for the rest of the playthrough.
Now what's all this?
In the name of His Majesty King Wenceslas, you're all under arrest for crimes against the crown.
You say Wenceslas, but mean Sigismund, you dirty rat. It's too late. It's all over.
We were held up by the fire. It's a miracle nobody lost their life.
Ow.
There were much worse things going on. Now,
My ears are in pain.
Are you fucking shitting me? Surrender! Never!
This is your last chance. Surrender or die.
Ah, oh, those poor lads. You wanna get blown sky high? Throw it
If
out.
you value your lives, you'll pack up and leave. We've got more of those powder barrels. One more step, and we'll all blow up sooner than you could say amen.
Kurva, are you out of your mind?
Try me.
To hell with all of you. This isn't over. Let's go, fellas.
Yeah. Booth talked him out of it.
My God, Henry. I didn't expect that of you. You saved our bacon.
We probably shouldn't stay here for much longer.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get out of here.
I would like to have my torch back. I'd really like to have that one back. The hell am I gonna do without the torch? Maybe there's one in here if I'm lucky? Nope, nope. Nothing. Eat. Oh well. Okay, but since we have time pressure, I will ride to Kuttenberg myself. Hello? Where Hans?
Come here.
Where's my horse? Where's he? Hello? Ah, finally. I thought my horse got blown up or something. That would have been bad.
Quick.
Okay, okay. Full speed. We need to get there in time. What a stressful day. I guess art mimics life. I have such a good horse. Has nigh infinite stamina. Nay infinite stamina, if you like. Oop. We are getting morning fog, it seems. Anyway, there is something interesting that is happening right now. And that is, oh, I don't even dare to say it. There might be an Overwatch collab in the works. With lots of members from... I guess I could... Yeah, I guess my VTuber group. I'd never have thought I'd find, like, an actual collab group. But here we are. I make it in time. I think I made it somewhat in time. It doesn't seem too bad. And I need to figure out how to get to the Gutenberg console. Gutenberg. Kind of would like to wash first, but there also kind of is no time. I could maybe stop by at the Kingfisher for a second.
Nice and slow.
And I still don't know whether a horse is faster or not in the city. But yeah, not having a torch really makes a difference. Can't see anything.
What are you doing creeping about in the dark?
I'd love to have a torch and not creep about in the darkness, but seems that I can't. Where is the Mint Master? Bogo's minted. Okay, that should be the entrance to him.
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. What are you doing wandering about without a light like a thief? Get a torch or I'll take you in.
What is he gonna do about it? Or just enter?
Hold your horses. What are you barging in here for?
I'm in a hurry.
I'm in a hurry. I have to talk to the Mint Master.
Must sound important.
Royal Mintmaster. Go on then, but don't waste his time. He's very busy.
Sleeping, I assume. Shouldn't forget to eat. What are we eating? How about the dried cheese? That sounds about right. And I could do with an energy drink. I don't think I get to sleep today. In KCD. So I'll go for an energy drink. Just as one would do. The Royal Mint Master. Yeah. I know time's like shortened everything, but like I need to find a torch, you know? Very important. My endeavors. That I find a torch. It is, dare I say it, absolutely necessary. I'm sure there's a torch in here, right? I have a feeling that there might not be a torch in here. It's weird. I would have expected there to be one. Can't see shit. Unfortunately, no torch for me. The Royal Mint Master must have one. Oh god, there's so many rooms in here. It's terrible. How much time do I have? That is Vavak himself. Nothing in here that would suggest a torch. Woodsman's Journal, don't need it. And hood. Also don't need it. Oh, what a pain. Come on. Nope. The housewife sure doesn't have a torch. Can't be that hard to come by a torch, can it? Like, everybody in this city has one, but now that I need one, there's none to be found? How does that make sense? It doesn't. Ah, more equipment chests. Club, come on, man. Like, they all have their stuff, but no torch. I almost can't believe it. Groschen jewelry. Nah, just torches. Yeah. Indeed, just torches. Nothing else. No, but like, seriously. Kite. Do they keep them on themselves? Ah. That's why I couldn't find it. That makes more sense. Oops. I could have checked this way earlier. My bad. Just had to make sure that there's like nothing I missed. See, I bet if I look into this chest right now, there'd be a torch. Not quite. But this one for sure. Really weird how there aren't any torches in there. I hope nobody notices anything. Right. Okay. Let's talk to... Nope. Oh my god, see, I'm trying to close the door from the other side. These NPCs notice when doors are open and then they go looking for stuff that is stolen. Which in this case would be nothing, because we didn't take anything. Except for a torch.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
Oh, I was muted, my bad. The truth? No, it's none of his business. I'm presenting myself to high society, of course I do.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal.
Ah, that sounds
if
better.
I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
About a few groschen.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then.
I got plus
Get into
rep
the
for
council
this.
assembly relatively easy. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Can we cook? Oh god.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's
Sorry,
proved his
Franta
worth as a
Cooldown?
waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Oh
What
god.
would I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any
Yeah, neither have I.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Oh, I had... Oh. Ah. I finally got the name. Ah, that is such a German name. Like every... every second German... They're not called alehouses anymore. But the equivalent is called that.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Ooh.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Okay. Neat. Then let's get outside. That is not outside. It is actually. Yeah. Have stuff to do, you know? Yep. That is Kingsweather's clothes. And a certificate. Got it. Well, since it's night anyway. He might as well do a little nightly activities. Bit of this low noise, low conspicuousness stuff. It's nice that the city isn't completely dead. And there's like still 1 or 2 people roaming around, as there would be, I guess. Although then again, I don't really... Medieval cities had like super strict... Oh, Goliath. Oh, they finally arrived back here. How nice. They made it. Let's see, so which house is it? The backside of this one. Nobody sees anything, so... Here we go. Wait. Oh yeah, that is in fact like... Yeah. That is the Iron Eagle. Who the hell is that? Okay. Nobody knows, nobody cares. Here's Franta, who I can just rob. I just need his leather. There we go. What is with you? Why are you standing here?
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. Okay, you're just standing there. Alright. And then we just need to... Wait. I assume it's this tailor. That will be obtaining the thing from the uniform. Doesn't he have a chest somewhere? Deplorable. This guy has a chest. I don't understand. It wouldn't be in here, would it? No. Of course not. Okay. I guess I'll actually have to wait until the next morning. What's the time? Let me save here. And then we'll call our horse.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
And of course head to the other point, the hole in the wall. And hand in that quest. That should be fine. I don't think that will take time. My horse doesn't want a horse. Come on. Yeah, I guess there's a city speed limit. Put on the limiter on the horse.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, Chenyak sure is gonna be happy about the explosion in the mine. If he were to be found anywhere. Hello? Why is everyone asleep?
Blessings to you.
Mind? He ain't asleep. What are you doing?
My friend, you have no idea how glad I am to see you. Have a seat over here. Let's drink to our success. It's
I'll
on me.
pass, I think.
Be a fool to refuse that.
Cheers, Henry. Oh, we couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it. We've all got the same goals.
But not all of us are willing to
Yes, I
sacrifice
didn't have
something to
a
achieve
chance.
them. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have discovered that snake that's been hiding in our guild for so long. I'm
He's
sure
been covering
Knuckles
for
would have
him.
tried to tilt the whole operation in his favor.
What happened to him?
Our brothers and sisters took care of him. The guild has been cleansed, and all thanks to you.
Nothing happened. It was he deserved. I don't know. Both of these aren't great answers in my opinion.
He got what he deserved.
I believe every person is good at their core. It's their circumstances that make them evil.
I think there's a cat outside my
We
window.
can judge actions, but not merits.
You're meowing.
But enough philosophical disputations. To your health, and to the Guild of Kuttenberg.
Oh, my health.
The health
Hell
of good
yeah.
King Wenceslas, and all those faithful to him.
May all traitors burn in hell, and the world be brought together once more under the banner of unity. May the rotten church burn down, along with all its gluttonous prelates. May the peasants rise up like a storm and wash away all that should have been washed away long ago. May the kingdom of Christ arise and last 1,000 years.
An idealist. Aww. What will he do now? I hope he doesn't do anything
What
stupid.
now? Will you continue doing what you've done until now?
Once I celebrate what we accomplished here, I'll leave to the countryside for a few weeks. I'd like to spread the word of God among the farmers there.
Aren't there priests enough?
Fuck the priests. What good ever came from them?
That might be
I
a
want to
farmer's
spread the
revolution.
True word of God, just as our Lord did before the Pharisees had him crucified.
What'll happen with the guild now?
We'll hold off on any major operations for a few weeks, until all the buzz surrounding the mines dies down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Smaller actions against Sigismund's people in the city will carry on, because they continue to be disgustingly rich. But it'd be best to wait before we do anything bigger again.
That is true. Are you afraid of Sigismund's revenge? Ah, they're never gonna find
Are you
them.
worried we'll be followed now? Sigismund will surely want revenge for the collapsed mine.
Where there's no evidence, there's no culprit. Eldris would put himself at risk if he talked about where he got the powder.
True.
And besides Knuckles, I vouch for every one of the guildsmen.
Even on the torture rack?
Hopefully it won't come to that. And besides, Sigismund has plenty of other things to worry about.
Thank you, Chenyak, but I have to get going.
This isn't farewell for long. Until Sigismund and his army leave this place, we'll continue to make plans against him. We just have to lay low for a while.
Of course. Keep your heads down. But my task isn't over yet.
Seems like we
I
found a
wish you the
secret
best of
ally.
luck, Henry. You're capable of great things.
I'm glad we did this quest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's actually really good. Alright. We can swap into our usual outfit again. Go. And it is a highest of times, to wash ourselves. While I launder my clothing, I have good news. This morning I received an email, and it seems that that the rigging for Schaddn version 2 has begun. So very soon, well, I guess it'll take a week or something. We'll see. Schaddn, me too. I'm still contemplating if I want to do like a proper debut stream for this. Still saving the debut stream. It depends on how it turns out. If I'm like really happy with it and I'll say, okay, this is the definitive Schaddn, then maybe. And otherwise, I guess we'll just have to wait for Schaddn Ultimate with the stream. Okay. Let's see. Where could I wait? I think here would be fine. On this here chair. See. I don't think the stores populate before like 7 or 8. Jonesman. They're sure are the first people that are awake. Who's open? The bakery? Huh. I would have like assumed that the bakery would be open at least. Cause like, I don't know, bakeries are always open in the wild early mornings.
Good morning.
What do you have?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Ah, just normal stuff. But maybe, nope. I was about to say, but maybe a good pair of pants.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
It was definitely not to my liking, though. Need to find this master tailor. Wait, maybe that was the master tailor.
Whether it rains or pours, shopping here is never a chore.
You know what? You know what would be really funny? Let me try this, okay?
Die, bro. What? Get your hands off my thing!
There's nothing. Oh.
Help! A burglar is over there poking around in a lock with
What?
a lock.
No.
Now!
I can explain. I can explain.
Now
Okay?
I'll show you. Try to pick that lock, eh?
No. See, so
I'm sure that looks strange, but I can explain.
I'm listening.
I noticed that the lock was covered in a layer of dirt, so I decided to clean it off.
You wanted to clean a stranger's lock.
That's right. I was a blacksmith, and if there's any job I hate, then it's fixing clogged up locks.
And what were you
wait,
cleaning?
have
it
we
with?
seen this one
A
before?
lockpick?
Oh, that's not a lockpick.
We may have. I'm not
It's
sure.
a special lock cleaning tool.
It looks like a lockpick to me.
Well, they do look similar, but it's a cleaning tool. Now the lock just needs to be oiled, and it'll be as good as new.
So, you did that out of the kindness of your heart?
Aye, why not? It's easy. If you want, we can go and see your blacksmith. I'm sure he'll tell you the same thing. That's just the way it's done.
I don't have time to talk to the blacksmith about such nonsense. The next time you decide to go about cleaning people's locks for free, you better tell them first. Now move along.
Well, maybe it doesn't work like that. But my god. Yeah, but where would our guy be?
Lord be with you.
I can't really... Yeah, no. Yeah, on second thought, this isn't a master tailor. Is there a master tailor in this street? Oh, no, that's just one.
I'm at your service, sir.
Oh, I hope I don't miss it. Okay, let's see. How about we skip ahead to 8 o'clock?
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
9 o'clock? 8:30. Take it or leave it or something. But it doesn't make sense because that tailor is out of range of like... Wherever I need to go, this is so confusing.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry.
Alder.
The strongest badger.
Hold on. By Taylor Master Schneider. But like, eh? I don't want to trade with this guy. Get this menu out of my sight. Ah. Artisan. Oh.
Shopping here, and you're in the clear.
My respects.
In the market. Else would it be?
Oh, thin, flat.
What will it be? Work like that just anywhere. No more than I'd expect after the amount they.
Ah. Wrong shop. Whoops.
Excuse me.
Alright, now that we know where. It'll be him. Hello.
What'd you like, friend?
I hear one Franta cooldown is supposed to come and pick up new clothes from you.
Aye, the finest. I spent the best part of 2 weeks working on them, and damn near left my fingers on them as buttons. But it was worth it. With clothes like that, he wouldn't be ashamed to stand before the king himself.
Well, neither would I.
You hit the nail on the head. Franta asked me to pick up those clothes for him.
Really?
Yes, really.
His certificate. See? He's got his name on it.
I was hoping he'd try them on one last time before final adjustments. But
Oh, I thought I could
well
just
then.
bribe him.
Show me your wares.
Let's see, maybe he also has some other good stuff. Padded hood, simple hood, broider coat. How about a nice quilted hose? Yeah, kind of not, eh?
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Right, let's see. Let's take our very loaded in third outfit and go to armor and see what we can do about it. A royal waiter's coat. Very nice. A royal... light spurs? Nah. The hose of the royal waiter. The other hose that tailor trousers that fit perfectly with tunic. Ah, yes. I feel like these clothes are worse than the stuff we usually wear. I guess it's not on me to judge. I wonder what we're allowed to wear in general. I mean, it would never hurt to have a bit of protection, would it? Ah. Wait. The hood conceals the chainmail collar. Lol. Okay. I see. Oh. Suitable for royal banquets. Inconspicuous, low noise, highly visible. Same goes for this. And for sure the pants as well. They're somewhat noisy. Interesting. I guess we do look good. Still, let's exchange that real quick. And we may even fit some chainmail underneath. I'm sure it's all about the upper layers. So we should be fine, right? Right? No visible plate arm. I guess our hands. That won't fly. Good. Ah, that is a proper assassin. Nice. Okay, so where is the city council? Right here, it seems. Here? Nope. How do I get in there? I think I'm supposed to be like part of the kitchen crew? I don't even know anymore at this point. Yeah, they won't let me in. Why? Let me in. We could try and... Oh, yeah, of course. Wait for the opening hours. Everything is still closed. I think that would be 9 o'clock in that case. Or 8? Yeah. The mayordomo. Which is the guy that... and pretty much the secretary for the house, right?
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He's praying in the church. He's a known drunk.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today.
Oh
I've no
no!
time to find someone else. He can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting.
My.
So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Of course.
There is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be.
Dang it.
Glad to see it.
I hope I
lad.
could, like,
Do you know what your
smuggle
duties
poison
are?
inside.
For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I'll be happy to learn.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel.
I
Take
see.
one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all.
Oh, God.
When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
It would be
Right?
shame.
Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
In the background?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you.
Not supposed to
Understood?
spy. But if I mess something up, I get the boot.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
But of course. Still need a moment.
I've got something I have to do.
Something more important than the assembly of the city council before
Yes.
the king. If you need to go for a piss or get something to eat, off you go. But quick, the king won't wait.
He's actually been completely correct. I need to replenish my energy, and this time it won't be just a normal cockerel. I'll be using a strong cockerel. Nice. Maybe a bit of dried apple. Although, I think this is fine. Maybe we could wash it down with a weak one. Weak. So that nourishment and energy is somewhat in balance. Good.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you. You've got a tube.
Yep.
You know everything. Do you know what you...
I know what I need. Let's go.
I know everything I need to. I can
Something
do it.
about Adam,
Excellent.
who doesn't
Put away your things here.
should get
It's
alcohol.
easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Gutenberg City Council.
The city reserves are in urgent need of weapons.
There are the pictures of wine.
Our current
Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the
Yeah, so do I.
requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any
Hey,
Räuber in
wait
the
a pause,
domain?
Takai. What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil,
Did he say?
used that thing.
I apologise,
That
sir.
Hackenbush.
Which wine?
Are you
Hand
colorblind?
cannon. Why can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich?
Oh, here you go, sir.
All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is
Thank
like a
you,
Schaddn when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do
Waiter,
not realize
get me white.
what Schwierigkeit
White.
this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are
But Adam.
everywhere in the
not a good
region.
idea, sir.
We have the
This is
army
unbelievable.
bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection.
Oh, is he now?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Tokai, and a full
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
Takai.
What then? We're sitting
Which one was
atop
that?
the biggest silver
Was it the
gate
white?
in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right,
Hey,
Eldris.
where's my
Where can we
wife?
get the coin for better equipment?
Okay, it was the
You
white.
always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And
Look at
the
this
king is
Ulrich.
surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waved
Do
someone
I actually
to
have
Jackson-
like anything on me? I have nothing on me at all. Wow. They took everything from me. Even my rings and my stuff.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation
As
for
he
war.
should.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the
Oh
city
god, the cleanliness,
and the state
no.
of the public baths.
Oh.
Baths or brothels? Isn't it the same?
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
Monastery red.
So the cleanliness of the city is not.
Wait, wasn't
what
it
should be.
Adam?
The current baths in the
Sorry,
city
sir.
fall far short of
Orders
covering
from
all
above.
the citizens'
This
needs.
is unbelievable.
We do have the new baths in Hopbrink, and Adam's old ones, but
More
I
wine,
hear the
Master
Hopbrink
Bailiff.
baths are more of a pigsty.
They still are a bit, but the quality went down
Huh?
to the Davins.
What does he want from me?
What? Pray tell. I thought...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
More baths?
I have to serve wine, I'm sorry.
Can't. I'm supposed to serve the lords.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But suit yourself. I'll go and get it myself after the assembly.
Steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well.
Waiter, pour me
And
red
while
wine.
he's there, a man can shave
Okay.
and take a...
Red. Wait, shit.
So what?
I think.
Going to the baths is neither a civic
Oh,
duty nor a right.
might have
forgotten
been
the Black Death. A great
the
many
wrong
people
choice.
died needlessly.
Because I think it's red.
Are you questioning
Our
God's
friend.
plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness.
Shoot. I hate to do this, but I wanna. Okay, so. See, I wanna get the goblet and then tell him, oh my god, it's not there. Because
City reserves are in urgent. There are the pictures of wine.
there's only one female thief that I know of.
Is a joke. And on top of that,
So it must be our good friend Rat.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying
Oh, so
that
serve.
the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing.
Another
Come
one?
now, waiter. I want a bread.
Very inconspicuous. I was just walking around here in the middle of the thing.
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them in
Doesn't
their
help.
god.
Yeah.
It's eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
Hey,
What
waiter,
I smell is
pour
that
me
your
some monastery
stubborn
wine.
heads do not
Nope.
realize what
No wine for you.
This is
The
unbelievable.
Dry Devil is running free.
I think if we were to stir up some trouble, the councillors would be forced to take up arms, and that would sow
Who is it you want to fight?
discord between like
The merciful King Sigismund is providing
Sigismund and these councillors.
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Wait up. Pour me red
Shut
wine.
up! The king can arrive at any
Right.
moment.
Of course. Who's Master
We're
Enderlin?
sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with
There you
brooms.
go.
You're right, Eldris.
Monastery wine here.
Can we get the coins?
Where? Ah,
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more
where the hell do I need to
than the
go
Yemeni state of our armory.
get
The
this
king is surely
goblet?
aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town
Ah,
will
that
rise
must be a
against him.
stolen cup.
He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his
Ooh.
army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution
Hmm.
of the current situation. We shall wait and see what is.
So we preemptively struck.
Maybe we can change
I wonder
his
what
mind.
happens now.
Vielleicht.
I'd like to report to the honorable council on the
Oh
cleanliness
yes, the
of
brothel
city
situation.
and the state of the public baths.
I wonder if he says anything about the Kingfisher.
Refill, boy.
That's not a good idea, sir.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be.
It is not, but the Kingfisher is so
Current baths in the
good.
city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right. We do have the new baths.
I'm sorry.
And Adam's old ones. But I hear the Hopbrink baths are more of a pigsty.
What?
They still are.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Okay.
Certainly, sir. I'll be right back.
Come back with it straight away, understood?
Surely not.
Ah, but it wasn't there.
So, did you find it?
I didn't find it, sir. Sorry.
I'd have been better off sending a blind man. On your way.
And while he's there, a man can shave and take a...
Oops,
you know,
my bad.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
Going to
A
the
great
baths
many
is
people
very much a
died
civic
needlessly.
duty. Especially because we financed half of it, of the
The
Kingfisher.
Black Death had nothing to do with the baths. Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important. But we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I think they might have done with a bit more
I got
cleanliness.
word that Rutard has pulled off another deed. That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know,
Who was it? Oh, Prokop. Ah.
hates him.
It's crazy that all these merchants are the city council.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're...
Like, wouldn't there be
Speaking about the Rutard incident.
people that
Weren't you?
Oh, that.
know stuff, you know?
Just a small
Like,
misunderstanding.
not only business people?
And everything's settled. My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard?
Boy,
Besides,
full cup
if his
of
men
monastery
attacked
wine.
yours,
Monastery Red, of course.
to punish him.
What happened
I think I
there?
stole from all of these people before.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while
Very
the king
good, very good. Don't forget
Because
our
if we don't do
agreement.
something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Bread coming right up.
Us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
I wonder if we like get to serve the king.
Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas,
Well,
but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved.
Oh, yeah, right, she almost shot him.
The girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's
Oh my god, these guys.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town.
Oh.
Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore
Oops,
the
that was
It's not
my
only
bad.
barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with mercenaries, students, other scum.
I'd
of all
like
kinds,
some monastery
city
wine.
councillors.
Refill my cup, boy.
Forsuker. Are you
Oh.
one of us?
Maybe not.
Spoke first.
Oh, I have to refill his cup. Dang it.
Sorry.
It was supposed to be an honorable combat. And I didn't think part of it.
Vanish, you
The
hear me?
only reason you're still here on the council and not in the pillory.
If you want to blame somebody, you should point the finger at the youngster.
I can decide.
Excuse me.
Never mind.
I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us.
Who the hell is it now?
Now run by the German Menhard.
Is it you?
Don't be
Everything in order?
ridiculous,
Not
Forsuker.
quite. But I think you might be able to help me. Come here.
Wrong guy.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
Oh, but of course I'll get him.
I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Yes,
Eh,
So what if they have one more reason?
I mean,
Words exactly.
That was easy
The
enough.
town
what exactly are those again? They're not much use. Oh, I can't steal them.
squabbling constantly at the
How many figures on the murals have wings?
And you, a council.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah.
I'd soon be out of customers.
Yeah, 14.
We'll never get anywhere like this.
There you go.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Here are the
Your
gloves.
gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
There are 16 of them.
I counted 16, sir.
Close
Did you
enough.
count all the monsters and animals?
Oh,
No, just the angels.
You meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers.
That's what he gets for like asking such a stupid question.
The village with the monastery, and they are going to work a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster?
Hey, waiter!
Hire more craftsmen,
Pour me
start
some
with night
monastery
shifts.
wine.
Monastery? That would be red. The monastery.
Are the
Oh,
experts from far off supposed to work?
I'd love to try some of this.
Besides,
Nobody wanted Tokaji wine.
the city behind your complaints.
You,
Except-
lad,
Do you?
you look familiar.
And what would that be?
Have we met?
Like, for
Well,
instance,
naturally.
that you'd like
Go to your tavern almost every day.
Really?
So what if I would?
Hold
You
your
must
horses,
have decent
gentlemen.
wages to be able
That
to
space
visit the
on the
best
side
tavern
gate
in
is
town
mine.
regularly.
When hell freezes over,
Oh.
my friend.
This shit.
He's 2 steps
Ooh,
behind mine.
almost got caught.
Dares to insult me? Ha!
This is going out of hand.
Not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
I think they had a bit too much wine.
Services our guild provided and still provides
Waiter.
to the crown.
Pour me red wine.
I hope you're
Oh
not
yes,
supplying
but of
equipment
course,
to the
Master Tuchma. Why does nobody want a white wine?
They would
Hello?
be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Opry.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Sir?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People
Oh
from
yes,
the
perfectly
old town
poured.
watch them brawl.
I see you've come up in the world. From a bathhouse boy to a waiter, you'll go a long way.
One day I'll be the bailiff here. Wait and see.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten.
You're a merry
What
soul,
do we
lad.
have to discuss
I
next?
like that.
Hehe. Have the Swords Guild now finally finished arguing? Yeah, I think they have. This might be high time for the king to make an entry. Oh yeah. I never saw the king in the first place. Oh yeah, he isn't here. So quiet.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh. Ah yes, very militaristic. Oh. King Sigismund himself. Oh god. You know what? I'm actually nervous. But- Yeah, who else? Yes, of course. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Oh my god. Oh, I had to take a screenshot of that. That is too epic. Shit. He recognized me. Fuck.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
What does he mean, not you? Huh?
Like this man of fives!
Huh? Oh, he's not gonna execute them, is he? So we've populated Rabosh. Yep, that looks like us, alright. And of course our French friend. What a merry bunch. Oh, get to play Godwin again, I think.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock. And you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Okay. Who's that French man?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been
Brabant.
everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom.
Oh, wait,
He's
what?
got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one.
Would have loved to see him fight.
He defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Right, fair. Does he know any of the guests? Oh no, I don't think so. Godwin shouldn't know anyone.
You know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the
wait.
first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
He came with a retinue. But for now, they keep him mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
That's actually kind of funny.
Too sure. But I suppose I can try.
What does it like to be free? Oh yeah, because Capon has been in captivity for like half the game. Or like almost all of the game.
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full.
So does
Wine,
Godwin.
Women and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Fair enough.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And dumber.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests.
Do I know?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh,
Let's start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Still alive? Oh god. Okay, but first of all, we will have a 5-minute break. And for that, I will send us to the pause screen. Be right back in 5 minutes. Here we go, it's the 5-minute break that actually isn't a 5-minute break. A Schaddn classic. I didn't frick. I didn't refill my drink, 1 sec. Okay. We're all refueled and ready to go. Oh. Patron. Back for another round. Alright, who are we again? We are Godwin. Can't change his equip? Nope, not at all.
Innkeeper, a beer!
And can't really do much anyway. Let's still collect these apples just in case. And I'm supposed to talk with whom exactly? Samuel. Oh yeah! Wait, he brought a rabbi? What? That is crazy.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your
The priest and the rabbi in a castle.
My greetings.
That really is the start of a joke.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And
Must be the
we are
hat.
both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all?
Why is he?
Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
I'm still confused. I mean, it must be because we did something for them, right? So they'd be here on Henry's behalf, but like... Why?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen.
Oh shit,
The
I didn't
situation
read the options,
in
my
the town
bad.
and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not
Pretty much
to
so,
lend,
no?
but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That
We've
would be
met.
him. We did not get off to a very good start.
What? No, we have like hit it off, if that's the case.
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right.
Wait, what?
Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
This guy knows Henry's father?
The most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Ooh.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Was Henry's brother?
He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that,
he seemed more approachable when we talked to him as Henry. And forgot when it's on brand to drink.
L'chaim.
Interesting. What a family dynamic. You activated the perk enhanced mixture. What the hell did we just do? What? When you're drunk, using any potion will heal you in addition to its own effect. Oh, I guess alcohol counts as potion. Oh my god. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, so who do we have here anyway? Oh, what do we have here? Like feathers? Don't mind me. Okay, Capon, Samuel, the rabbi. He still wants to talk.
Everything all right? You look a bit out of sorts.
I can't wait for it to end so we can get out of here.
Brave for coming. Yeah, I also wouldn't have expected it.
I reckon you'd have to be
The
pretty
reputation.
brave to come and mingle with the Kuttenberg lords.
Yeah, it wasn't
Pretty pissed off.
too bad of them.
Or that.
Yeah, too good.
We will leave as soon as we can. Anyway, all of these worthy gentlemen will be relieved when we are out of sight.
Would you tell me something about your community? I haven't found out much so far.
What can I tell you? It was never exactly glorious. And now especially, everyone is quaking that what is still left to us will be taken away.
No, most likely by Sigismund.
There are many fools who would rather take out their gall on us and start to fight among themselves. In times of uncertainty, it is always the sons of Israel who are the first to be stricken.
I'm not gonna comment. But well, I am. They surely are involved very often for some reason, and it's been so throughout history. I don't really understand why. I think one explanation that I've heard is that the Jewish community mostly kept to themselves throughout like history, and so they were not well understood, which led to like resentment from different people. Jobst came out of his... Oh no, it's not Jobst, it came out of the basement. Never mind. Excellent. All people we've met so far. Interesting. Now then, Mr. Vokla, bravo.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior,
make yourself
a
not be the
traveler,
last.
a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
You know, his English is so funny still, but the French is good. Pleasure's all mine. Godwin is more like one of those rare, old man characters. So.
I beg your pardon, but I'm not looking to make friends here.
But you seek allies, no? Is it not in a sense the same thing? The friend of my friend is also my friend, and you say you know Henri, a likable boy, although he could still learn quite a lot from moi-même.
Let's talk a bit more with him.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate
narrowly, yes.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
Enlighten me.
Oh, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity.
By
it was
accident.
only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh, I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
Eh? Huh? I'm so confused.
You say you're a poet. How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course. I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my
From
greatest
Marseille,
journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when
Of
I was
course.
sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
Oh, yes. If he's not full of shit, then he's like the craziest man I've ever met.
Almost nobody here knows you.
I am operating, as they say. Incognito.
But of
My great
course.
benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
He might be a little swindler. Oh, Jobst. What is
Dear
it?
friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here.
Got a good voice actor.
The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat.
I die.
Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
It's just like the Gutenberg City Council. That is very loud. Owie.
Friends!
So loud.
We'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Godwin just quietly in the corner drinking wine.
Well, that
That went just as expected. Good
Oh,
help.
there's a spy.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
God.
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Was that so?
Indeed. And that's why
They're
I'd like
quite
to ask
alike,
something of you.
both of them. I don't have anything better to do anyway. Ah, that's so Godwin.
As it happens, I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but
Gonna
we'll
help
be
him.
waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Ah.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner.
I hope so.
At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources.
That is true.
He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
I see.
Saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst.
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
That is interesting. So he's like the real string puller behind the scenes.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all
He's
this?
a proper spy.
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Anna of Waldstein. Oh my. I think it's time for Schaddn the Rizzler. Oh, what if it doesn't work? Nah, it will work, don't worry.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunststadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place it.
Does sound
That's
familiar,
just
yeah.
the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Ah.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken.
Oh, the Schaddn.
Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
As long as he doesn't get assassinated for like missing out on the council. Anna of Waldstein.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that
A
rich
widow.
miner.
Oh my.
What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
The money?
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Heard something like that. Bartosz... Could it have been my fault? I feel like I may or may not have been involved with that in either this game or the last game. As Henry. I'm not sure, it just seems oddly familiar to me. I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Of course we drink. Who would I be? Henry? Maybe not. Godwin? 100% must drink. Alright. No.
Nobody has the likes of
Oh? It seems I'll have to find Alda myself. Anna.
Not even Bocek. And he's a great
Oh.
lord.
That's hard to believe.
Kunslin and Haman.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Pa, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, we have a new guest.
He looks so shabby.
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
Huh?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with
Oh shoot. That seems to be Godwin's father then.
I'll talk to you later, Father. This is important.
You're in my home, so you'll talk to me first. What is it you want?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Kommen sind envoy.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
Yeah.
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze.
Still is.
I got him a place at the Archbishopry to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a
I'm in the
priest
mood for a
in
bit
backwater
arguing.
than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring
As
your
shit as
host.
father as I am a son is a wild line.
No honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
For us, we'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Of course.
Left arm lower.
Good. I'm wounded. Who taught you that?
Yeah. You'd like to
They
know.
teach you that in the seminary?
Yes, the bishop himself actually taught me that.
Not just your wrist. Cover your right
you! They teach you that in the seminary?
Okay, time to go for Kurzkampf. Time to go for Kurzkampf? Time to go for Kurzkampf?
Like that!
Oh! Get a hit in. Not bad. Eh? Is he out of stamina? He might be out of stamina, actually.
Stand firm! Otherwise the first strike will put you on your arse! Look in my eyes, not at my sword!
Enough!
Yeah, that will do. I'm a bit pissed that he got a hit in. Alright.
My god. Where did you learn to wield a sword like
I'll
that?
teach you, don't worry.
Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
Encounters such stuff. I think I can be honest with my brother. He seems like a nice guy.
I was in a war, right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
Of course.
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
No, he's just like that.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
Oh god, that's
First
horrible.
time he took me hunting. He let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Jesus.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
That's why you want to talk to Alder.
The outcome of the war depends on it. I can't talk about it. Need to get him on our side.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder.
Maybe I have a little brother I could
even
trust.
attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
It seems I don't have a choice. Alright.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one. Because that would be an outright admission of rebelling
Boy.
against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a
He
brother.
does, yeah. Aww. Bit of family time.
Good day to you.
Neat. Who would that be? Where is the other guy? Kobala? Daredevil? Hanush?
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me.
I'd never
We
up.
didn't have much time for conversation on the way here.
He always sounds so angry. When he looks so angry.
As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Why didn't the Divish of Talnberg come? Yeah, right, yeah.
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child.
Oh, God bless.
No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
Right.
As they say, doesn't matter who needed the dough, as long as there's a pie.
Swimmen.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
Ah, yes.
What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
None of these words are in the Bible.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Yeah, that's true.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully
Oh,
proud
he's
of
so supportive.
I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest.
Hmm. I see. Cute. No. Where is... Oh, that is John. John Liechtenstein. Noble Zishka, Bocek. Ah, Bocek. There we go.
I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
Ah, the Dry Devil's already on the plan.
That's a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I convince you? I'm sure he has something he wants from me.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you
mean,
need
as-
guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about the son of Sir Ratzig? Henry. Young Lord Capon. Ooh.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Very capable.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
What I'm telling you.
So,
you're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting.
Maybe
First,
I am.
I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
and what if Lord Capon refuses?
No deal.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide.
Alright, I forgot
If he
that's how it
agrees,
works
I'll be
back in the
happy to
days.
support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Oh man, okay, where is this, why is this maid named? Elishka. Where is this Yitka? Madeline. I have a feeling it might be important. Hanush will not be happy about this at all. Dasha, Helena, Christina, Matilda. No Yitka. Why though? Nope. She's also not secretly in the stables with someone, so... That is Anna. Oh, she's... Yeah. A young widow, as was promised. John, let's ask Capon what he thinks of it.
I've got some
Over
good
here.
news and some bad news for you.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this whole damned place.
Capon!
There's some old bat standing there with 2 young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least tell me the good news.
You're getting married.
You're going to get married.
Good one. Is she at least pretty?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen her.
You're really a barrel of laughs, Godwin. Wait till Hannah hears this.
Yeah, he might just...
Now, enough nonsense. Let's have a drink to your health and my freedom.
To your health.
I'm really sorry, Capon. Oh, they actually managed to do, like, the drinking animations now. Hey, let's go. How drunk are we? Not very. Christopher Oderin. Nothing I can do about that. Hello. Blue and gold. Like, blue dye is extremely expensive. Gold inlays also expensive.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your hand in marriage.
Diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Is it?
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
Ah, that's why she's here.
And beneficial deals.
I'll do that. Yourself, I think you've come to the right place.
And you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average.
Oh.
The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers.
She's not easily pleased.
So, to the point.
Tough
What
not to crack.
is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
I love the motion capture on her face. This is very good. Sigismund will not take revenge on the woman. Your wealth needs protection. Yeah, if the plan goes sideways, it's shit and the wealth is gone. So...
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts.
Ah.
If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that should
Ah, shit. Pickpocketing job.
common Alder. Now, If you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You have powerful enemies.
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all.
Oh god, this is getting complicated again.
I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
I see. What did the document say? As if she'd tell me. What about the fake papers?
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
Most definitely. Alright.
Alright, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
No, but of course.
But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
That's just where we were the second before. Okay. Let's talk to Hanush for a second.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
Your son is getting married.
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal.
Oh, he must be so happy.
Your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bushek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yitka.
Bushek of Kunstadt? The?
Oh, that turned around quickly.
Godwin, you conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
He's in on it.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding.
Yes, okay.
Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
Oh, sorry, Capon. I guess you're gonna get married. Ooh. Whoopsies. Oh, well. Where would I... switch papers, there we go. Armorer's kit. Oh, let's take it. Never know when you'll need one. I think I just... like... okay, so... I saw the stable master walk away for a second, which is why I went in there at that exact moment. And it seemed to have worked. My god, I'm so drunk. I need to find like some kind of hair of the dog or something. Or water, or I don't know. But I can't keep drinking with everyone, can I? I guess I could. Up a plate. There's nothing in here. I guess one more drink won't hurt me, right?
Sir Bushek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
He was elated.
I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Oh, of course. Let's drink to Capon's demise.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy
Nope.
Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
Poor guy. Sorry, Capon. My bad. Alright. Let's tell Anna von Weinstein, no, Waldstein, that we've been successful.
Papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly
We're
hear
a
my
bit
own
drunk.
thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
Tiny
As
bit
agreed.
drunk.
I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you,
Perfect.
noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Your
How
health.
could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
He's
And
like-
to the success of our efforts.
Oh, rip.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan.
Yes, usual Liechtenstein, I have
Raise our
news.
goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bojek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
What more
So if
even?
you'll excuse me. My lords?
Oh, okay. Whew.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings.
Have we?
New alliances have been formed.
Okay, Pon. Poor guy.
And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord, but we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Rip. No more freedom for you. My bad.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
I bet Capon is gonna, like, talk Henry's ears off about this once they meet again. I'm so sorry, he looks so sad. I feel a bit bad. But it's for the greater good, you know? Just like a true noble, he has to sacrifice personal freedom and interest for the greater good. Poor guy. Like when kids from a rich family get...
The city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties.
Things that do not
we
work.
Can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
How would that be possible?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same.
Ooh.
Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
That is bad.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of
it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money,
Sigismund's running out,
the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
That is true.
Your Majesty, we can't do
What?
that.
Why?
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here.
Shit.
With immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
This may work.
The council is dismissed.
Or it may increase their likeliness to be traitors.
Don't go anywhere, boy.
Oh.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become...
Oh shit! Alone with the king!
And we
Fuck.
still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish,
Sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire,
Is it the red?
rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
God, oh God.
We know. Otto repeated to us.
We're not supposed to hear this.
It was time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm.
I try to fill it up.
Pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year.
That would be the red eye.
We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we have a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign
Well, it's true, it's been a mess, but it's also kind of his fault.
word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin.
Okay. Odorin's in their crosshair.
You
I
say
see.
the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
Ours. All on our sides.
Such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
I see.
Have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end.
Kind of, yeah.
This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red.
Of course, more red wine.
It's just waiting for the right moment.
Here you go, sire. I don't think
Maybe.
that are the words that you should use.
But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities.
Oh.
And get a couple more.
He's a warmonger. He could be good if he wasn't so war hungry.
And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary.
He wanted Hungary too.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
Yeah.
But the wine is good here. Do you have?
Be a shame if the wine was poisoned. Some more wine.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, Waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Your Majesty.
Ooh. I'd almost thanked him, but bowing would be the right thing to do.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raport.
Oh.
Odorin won't give you any more.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
He and Ruthard
Oh, that's bad.
are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily.
Oh, that's really bad.
Will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
We cleared out Malashov.
Your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
Yes, of course. I shall immediately pour.
Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
No, the cannon. Shoot.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only...
Yeah, because they'd band together.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary.
It's not a splendid idea.
Quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right.
Should we go defend Malashov Fortress?
And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
I can't. I don't know what is the right...
To today's and
Is-
those of the future.
You can't say no to a king. Is that the correct thing to do? I... Oh. Okay. Oh. What a terrible question. You can't drink with the king, but you also can't refuse the king. What the hell? Why would he do that? I should... Oh my god, I would have had to refuse every single drink to stay sober. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Évoque là.
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier? The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France.
Oh, it does.
Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection.
Ain't that the
myself
truth?
was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted.
That explains some
Royal
things.
court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
Oh, no. Oh, must have been Louis XIV himself. That wasn't even the right year, but like... Connoisseur like you knows what's good.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you don't
Connoisseur.
know what a real connoisseur,
Best barrels. Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste is of little consequence.
Seems to me like he has quite enjoyed the wine.
The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
Oh, John. Is he at least sober? Nope. Nope, he's also very drunk.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint
This is
success.
so bad. And they've got the cannon as well.
They say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows. Touching. Come now. What's become of your poetic...
Why is he so drunk? He's supposed to be our master spy.
Truly? Not even a little?
I'm too old.
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist. In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Oh, at least some good news.
Like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing. Well, get something wet for us then.
How about water?
lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away.
Oh.
I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it.
I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Oh my god. Oh, no. What do you mean find a jug of wine? There's wine everywhere. Oh. So drunk. It's not good. Almost can't see. Oh. Oh, this is very bad. You know what? Last time I was this drunk with Henry almost couldn't walk straight. I mean, we're also not walking straight, but I think Godwin's drinking skill is so high that he still walks somewhat normally.
Not a bad one, but it's
More or less. What is going on? What is going on? Whee! Stupid. Boy. What the fuck? Who else is here?
They'll have plenty of time to cultivate that happiness.
Well, the groom isn't looking too happy.
They're talking about Cape
You're
One.
still here, sir. Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army?
Also both drunk. Perfect.
All hail Jobst. He sorted out things here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere. And I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. It'll be at our castle Potstein, of course. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here, and that still wouldn't be much.
But there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want
But
to
just
have
celebrate
the-
twice,
What?
you old
In
fools.
Rattay? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself.
But don't worry about being
I won't
late.
be a gent's
Don't worry about
messenger
it.
Anymore.
The stream won't go anywhere. Don't worry.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you, my dear.
But I will try not to advance the story too much while you're away. Yeah.
Having a good time?
Well, there's still some side quests that I can do.
These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food.
Stop calling them females.
I'd rather have a game of dice. Or a good punch-up.
Oh. Yeah, come on and play then.
Let's have a game then. But for what?
Oh, wait.
For coin. What else?
I'm not playing for something else. I could use like
Playing for coins a bore.
the dog hairs potion, maybe.
I might have something. But you'll have to bet at least 20 groschen against it.
And what might that be?
Let's keep it a surprise. You won't be sorry, though.
All right.
So what the hell? It'll be fun at least.
You bet it will.
What is he going to offer me? He's the dry devil. I don't believe that he's got anything good. Jesus Christ, I can barely see what I'm throwing. 1, 2, 3... Shit. I love how the indicator is also wobbling. Right. Score and continue. What a shit throw. And Godwin is shitting everywhere. Fuck. Nothing. One more, come on. Please, 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 please. Fuck. Ah. Godwin. That's not okay, he's already in the lead, dang it. Yeah, I should have banked my... Oh, he's gonna go and bust. What? That is not fair. That is so not fair. That is not okay. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. What a lucky throw. Holy shit. Score a pass. That's it. I received the carrot. Really? Really? You fucker.
Dip that rotten carrot in lard and ram it up your dry arse.
I was just having a laugh with you. Lighten up a bit, eh? But if you don't like your prize, hand it over here.
Here you are. Not much use to me.
Ah, you've got no imagination. It's not for eating, but it still has uses.
What is he?
Like I could shove it down the back of the cousin's shirt.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Where would I find a secret booze? And where would I find Capon actually? Kind of want to talk to Capon. Nope, that's just a regular noble. But I would expect Capon to be like in a similar state. Godwin, Jesus Christ. Stop shitting out. Oh.
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi, Lord Cape.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
And you should not curse either.
See? You talk exactly the same as our holier than thous.
What is bothering you, young man? You should rejoice.
Yes, rejoice to be married and something you had no say in. Jesus Christ, this guy. Okay, so I'm sure wine would be down here somewhere. Would you look at that? No, that looks like wine of the best. Whatever. You gonna take the red? Yeah.
The red will be good, I hope.
I mean, everybody at the council wanted the red, so it'll be fine, right? Just fine. And
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
with a cannon, probably.
That's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Not so sure about that. I'd better close it.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
For fuck's sake. Oh.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
What did we conspire for if they all get killed now?
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Oh, at least I don't get killed, I guess. Oh. And I assume the Dry Devil is gonna fight better with alcohol in his blood. Of course, the father curses like there's no tomorrow.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher can't make it on his own.
He sure can't make it on his own. Come on. Okay. Where's the rabbi? Shit, where is the rabbi? Oh. Oh. Shit. Oh my god. I have like no time to look at anything. Fuck. At least I got my brother. Did I get the rabbi? I hope not. That's really bad. At least Capon managed to flee. I guess. Did he? Oh. Frickin' Otto von Berghoff. Oh, it's Henry. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we still have a chance to remedy this.
Whoa.
Okay, it's time to go for our best equipment. I'm still in my... Oh, wrong equip. This game. Imagine turning up to the fight in like just full what is it? Full servant suit. That would fly.
Go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There we go.
Whoa, whoa.
That's a bit better. Right. Good night.
Damn it!
Who am I fighting? Oh, this guy. Ow. Come on. Go down. Okay, that's one down, that's two down. Oh my god, there's so many people to fight. Okay. One more. Okay. And... Oh, I attacked the wrong guy. Scott, when you saved your brother. Oh, nice. But they got the rabbi, I think.
Too close. Fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned
Oh, what
up
a
at just the
massacre.
right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard.
Shit.
And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobbs long before that. I'm sure they're all right.
I think so too.
Not everyone was so lucky.
Oh, not the rabbi.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
What?
Stand a
No!
chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
You were
No!
simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
We needed her.
And they almost killed my brother. But only almost. Good luck.
I'd like to meet him.
You have a brother?
Maybe I
Where
can
is
like
He's
help him.
upstairs in the hole.
I'm
He's
I'm a
alive,
I'm a doctor.
But he's severely wounded. He tried to defend our father. Well, the badger's not worth the trouble.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally.
Not
Same
Anna
with Rutard and
Waldstein.
Wojciech.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchick's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up on the fucker either. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghow took them.
Yeah, must have gone to the castle.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Berghoff's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
I knew, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was serving the king wine.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Raborsch. It was a horrible feeling, not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife flying around?
Nope.
Or at least a fork?
Do you know what that would cause?
The war would end? I don't think the war would end.
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund's death, his army would be cut loose.
Yep.
They'd ransack the city and kill anyone in their
Yep.
way.
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you bothered to turn up.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have
No.
trouble finding new ones.
Just as we made
They'll be
fresh
afraid to
ones,
even
they
peep
die.
against Sigismund.
Well, are you surprised? Look around. Sigismund showed everyone what's coming for all who resist him.
What can we do now? Gotta go forward.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here.
Sound
Then
plan.
we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
Oh, the horse must have given him a kick. But everyone's in danger.
The king
Yeah.
announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
They
The
could,
city
yeah.
rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
Oh,
At
he
least
survived.
He's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still
Hmm.
breathing.
It's gonna be me
Just see
then.
them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
Ah, yeah,
He's here
right.
too.
Kind of my
Aye,
brother then.
escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning.
Oh, we've got our work cut out for us. Damn. I didn't think they turned it around so quickly. I would have hoped we would have at least more time to, like, deal with them, but not even a little bit of preparation was allowed. That was very unfortunate, but things are happening. And we have lots and lots of loose ends to clean up again. Lots of people to save. Next time. Which will be tomorrow at the same time as usual. But in any case, if you've made it this far into the stream, thank you so much for watching. And I hope until next time that you have a wonderful time. That is it from my side. And the next stream will hopefully surely be exciting. Thank you for being here. And goodbye.